Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're someone who stays up all night watching BL dramas, cries over fictional couples, and keeps adding shows to your wish list, then we are already friends. In today's video, I am going to share my top 10 Chinese BL dramas that you should definitely check out. Some will make you smile, some will make you emotional, and some will completely take over your heart. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Our first drama is Revenge Love. The story begins with Wu So-wei, a kind but poor young man, who is publicly dumped and humiliated by his materialistic girlfriend Yu Wei, who leaves him for the wealthy, imposing heir Chi Chang. Consumed by anger, Wu So-wei hatches a wild revenge plot. He decides to steal Chi Chang with the help of his best friend. He undergoes a total makeover and begins a calculated campaign of seduction determined to break both Yi and Chi Chang's hearts. Wu So Wei repeatedly crosses path with unpredictable Chi Chang. What starts as a mutual dislikes and manipulative scheming quickly escalated into intense, undeniable chemistry. Chi Chang, who initially seems to only want a casual affair, becomes instantly obsessed with Wu So Wei. The planned revenge spectacularly backfires when Wei realizes his fabricated feelings have become genuine. He has fallen for his own target. The rest of this series is chaotic blend of romance, comedy, drama, as Wei struggles between his desperate need for revenge and his growing unexpected love. Our second drama is To My Shop. Yu Shou Lang is a sensible, grounded pharmaceutical executive living a stable life. His world violently collides with Fan Shao, a manipulative and emotionally unstable heir to major Thai conglomerate after a seemingly random car accident. Fan Shao becomes instantly obsessively fixated on Yu Shao Lang. Discovering that Shu Lang is gay, Fan Shao manufactures a twisted game. His objective is to enter Shu Lang into relationship, drive by jealousy and dark desire to destroy Wu Sha Lang's seemingly perfect life, including his current lover, Lu Chan. Fanshawe uses every psychological trick and manipulative strategy at his disposal. Despite Shulang's determination to reset this scumbag hair, the cold provocations give way to intense, undeniable, and toxic attraction. Fanshawe, against his original intentions, began to fall genuinely and violently in love with Xu Shang. The true conflict explodes when Xu Lang discovers the full extent of Xu Lang's original cruel schemes, that he was just pawn in Fanshawe's twisted game. Betrayed and furious, Xu Lang decides to play an even darker game of his own, determined to turn the tables and destroy the manipulative playboy once and for all. Our third drama is Abbey of Desire. The story is set in a world where humans are biologically ranked as alphas, betas, or omegas. Shang Xiaoyo is a cold S-class alpha billionaire who only dates distressed omegas. He has strict 6-month rule for lovers and deep hatred for anyone who challenges his dominance. Enter Yo-yong, a stunningly beautiful man who appears to be the perfect submissive omega. He infiltrates Shaw-yong's life by posing as a poor intern at a rival company. In a wild twist, Hyo-young actually gathers all Seo-yeon's exes to study his type just so he could model himself into the alpha's perfect fantasy and seduce him. As Seo-young falls into the trap, he becomes intensely possessive and protective of the fragile Hyo-young. However, the romance is built on mountains of lie. Hyo-young uses fake medical conditions and calculated vulnerability to train the alpha slowly, bending Shoyong's strong will to his own desire. The ultimate reveal, Hyoyong isn't Omega at all. He is a rare and mythical enigma, or begin more powerful than any alpha. Our fourth drama is The Blue Canvas of Youthful Days. The story follows Shulu, a talented painter from a wealthy family who is secretly suffocating under the physical and emotional abuse of his controlling father. Desperate for inspiration, he searches for mysterious online artist named Lan, whose works deeply moved him. Shulu eventually enrolls in a small random art studio where he encounters Sean Leong, a prickly and defensive village boy. Living in the city, Shun Shao is struggling with extreme poverty and the weight of caring for his grandmother. Soon, Shao Long realizes the truth. The cold and distant Sean Shaw is actually the artist Lan he has been searching for. Sean Lu hides his discovery and tries to become Sean Shaw's friend. Despite their different worlds, they bond over their shared passion for art. Their relationship evolves from bickering rivals to deeply protective romance, where Shun Lu finds the courage to rebel against his father, and Sean Shaw learns to open his heart despite his hardship. The drama reaches heartbreaking peak when Sean Law's father intervenes, forcing them apart. After 6 year time scheme and a period of noble idiocy where they sacrifice their happiness for each other's future, the two finally reunites as independent adults, proving that their blue, youthful days were just the beginning of lifelong canvas. Our fifth drama is Beloved Enemy. Gu Shengpei is a suave, elite businessman who is hired by powerful CEO for one specific difficult task to discipline and train his rebellious, hot-headed son. Yun Yang is a former soldier who hates the corporate world and resents being babysat by someone he considers a hypocrite elite. The two enters a brutal battle of wits. Yun Yang tries every trick in the book to humiliate Gu Shongpei and force him to quit, eventually hatching a dark blackmailing plot. The orchestras were set up to record Gu Shongpei in a compromising position, planning to use the video to destroy the director's career and reputation forever. The plan backfires emotionally as they are forced to work together on the high stake business deals. Yu Yang begins to respect Gu Shongpei's brilliance while Gu Shongpei sees the vulnerable side of the aggressive hair. The hatred turns into the fiery sleep protection and borderline obsession. But the man who wanted to reign, Gu Shongpei, now finds himself punching anyone else who tries to touch him. The past comes back to haunt them when a business rival steals the blackmail video and leak it, causing massive scandal that forces them apart. After a 2 year separation and major career comeback, the enemies reunite, having finally realized that in a world of corporate sharks, they are the only ones they can truly trust. Sixth drama is Addicted Heroine. By law, in is a quiet, intelligent student living a simple life with his poor father. His life changes when his mother remarries a powerful military officer. At the same time, the officer's rich and troublesome son, Go Hai, transfers to Lu in school. Neither of them knows that they are about to become stepbrothers. Gu Hai is instantly drawn to Lu in strong attitude and self-respect. What started as a harsh teasing and small tricks like stealing Luen's homework to copy his handwriting slowly turns into intense obsession. Gu Hai uses his money and influence to force his way into Lu Yuan's life, even moving into the same poor neighborhood just to stay close to him. The tensions between them is powerful and emotional. While dealing with their complicated family situation, their relationship shifts between soft, domestic moment and dangerous drama. Guhai's love becomes controlling and obsessive, leading to the famous kidnapping scene and a forced confession where he makes Lu In admit the feeling they both already have. Just when they start living like a real couple, their parents find out the truth and everything they have built is suddenly at risk. Our seventh drama is Precocious Shot. Shao EU is a highly skilled air pistol shooter, but he has one serious problem. extreme nervousness before competitions, which caused him to fail in important matches. Wanting to help his son, Yu-Yu's father, a former Olympic shooter, creates a strange plan. He hires a street smart and talented shooter, Shao Yilang, to move in and pretend to be Yu's secret half brother. Yu, shocked and upset by sudden appearance of a brother he never knew about, the two immediately clash, arguing at home, competing fiercely for the top position on the shooting team. What Yu doesn't know is that yelling is secretly there to act as a psychological support. His playful attitude and competitive nature are meant to pull Yu focus away from his anxiety. As they live and train together, their hostility slowly turns into a strong protective bond. EU becomes confused by his growing feeling for his brother. Meanwhile, Ilung, who knows they are not actually related, starts to truly fall for Yu's sincerity and emotional vulnerability. Their bond is intense, filled with jealousy, quiet tension, and meaningful looks during training. The story reaches its emotional peak when EU learns the truth that Lang was hired and they are not related at all. Instead of anger, EU feels relief, finally understanding his feeling. The story ends with both of them standing side by side on the podium, having overcome UU's mental struggle through trust and support connections. Our eighth drama is I Will Turn Back This Time. Shan Nan, a calm and gentle dentist, and Gu Shiwan, an inspiring painter, become step siblings after their parents remarry. Despite the awkward family dynamic, they develop a deep healing connection. However, just as they confess their feelings, a horrific truck accident kills Gu Shiwan right in front of Shan Nan's eyes. Devastated by grief, Shen Nan is given a mysterious chance to travel back in time 3 months before the accident. Armed with the knowledge of the future, he re enters Shivan's life, this time as a stranger working at the same cafe, desperate to change the tragic outcome and to prevent destiny keeps killing the man he loves. Shan Nan soon realizes that fate is not easily cheated. Every time he gets closer to Shivan, a warning appears. A mythical necklace glows as a bad omen. He is told that their love is cursed. If they fall in love, Shivan will die. Shan Nan is forced to play the noble idiot, pushing Shivan away and acting cold just to keep him alive, even if even if it means Shivan hates him. The story becomes a race against the clock as the day of the accident approaches again. Shannon must decide if he can truly live in a world where Shivan is alive, but they are part, or if there is a way to break curse and choose both love and life. This series is known for the intense emotional angst and the desperate lengths one will go to save a soulmate. Our ninth drama is The Untamed. The story follows Wei Wuxian, a cheerful, playful, and extremely talented cultivator, and Lan Wangji, his complete opposite, a quiet, strict, and honorable jade of the Gusu Lan sect. They meet as a teenager during their training years. Wei Wuxian, a free spirit, constantly challenges Lan Wei's strict rules, slowly creating deep bond between them that neither of them speaks about. The peaceful world is destroyed by the cruel Wen clan. After a series of tragic events, Wei Wuxian loses his spiritual core and can no longer cultivate normally. To survive, he turns to demonic cultivation, using the power of the dead. All through he uses his power to protect others, the cultivation world begins to fear and hate him. Lies, misunderstanding, and a hidden conspiracy lead to the death of those he loves, ending in a final battle where Wushung falls to his death. 16 years later, Wei Wuxian is brought back to life in the body of a man named Mo Shanyu. He is soon reunited with Lan Wangji, who has spent all these years mourning him and searching for him. This time, Lan Wangji refuses to lose him again. He stays close, protects him, and travels with him as they investigate a series of strange and deadly cases across the land. As they uncover the truth, they learn that everything that happened 16 years ago was a part of long, careful planned schemes by hidden enemy together. They clear why Wongshan's name, defeat the true villain, and finally find a peace. Chao Jishu is the tired leader of a secret killing group called the Window of Heaven. After years of killing, he decides he wants out. To escape, he performs a forbidden ritual, driving 7 nails into his own body to seal his powers. The cost of this freedom is heavy. He now has only 3 years left to live. He disguises himself as a messy drug wanderer, hoping to spend his remaining time in peace. His quiet life doesn't last long. He meets Wen Kexing, a charming and mysterious man who instantly sees through Jiu's disguise. Wen Kexing seems playful and flirtatious, but in truth he is the leader of Ghost Valley, a place filled with the world's most dangerous outcasts. Secretly, he is planning revenge against the entire martial arts world for the murder of his parents. Together, they are pulled into the violent search for the glazed armor, 5 powerful artifacts that unlocks a legendary story of lost martial art techniques, while protecting a young survivor named Chang Changling. Their relationship grows into deep soulmate bond. Chao Jishu becomes the light that pulls when Kexing away from path of self-destruction, while when Kexing gives Jishu a reason to want to live longer than his remaining years. The story reaches at its peak in a final battle against the hidden leaders that bring us to end of today's video. These were my top 10 Chinese BL drama picks. I hope you discover something new to watch. Let me know in comment section which drama is your favorite and if there's any series you think should have been on the list. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to channel for more BL drama recommendation, explanation